What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.
Boxing King Media, we're on the ground. You know, I did something like this a while ago with Ben Shalom when he was at Crystal Palace, and I thought, I've got to come and do something with you. You're normally dressed up smart, Izzy. You're in a tracksuit, and it's mad. You've got a stadium show going off, but you're out here grinding away 24 hours before.
I'm ready, I'm rough and ready to get stuck in, moved a few chairs. Listen, this is a big moment for us, so I've got to make sure I'm here, hands on. If they need me, they're doing a great job, but yeah, it feels starting to feel real, this, but we're just talking about the growth, and it really kind of sinks home when you come to a setup and you're seeing everything being built, what it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, you know, I was there, your first show, going all the way back to Magna, like two and a bit years ago. I'll be honest, like, it's easy for me to say right now. You never in a million years you're going to think Izzy's going to put on a stadium show.
Yeah.
You know, you had all them round tables, you was running around making sure your VIPs were in the right spots.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's no round tables here?
There's no round tables, you know.
I'll just pan around to show the fans a bit of a behind the scenes look. But yeah, go on, what's...
This is it, this is the real stadium feel. You can see all these lights and the canopies, it's insane.
What's going through your mind as you're looking around, looking at all this?
It takes you back a bit, you know, and you start getting a little bit emotional because the journey's been tough, and there's been many times in this journey I thought I've had enough of this game because it's really tough at times, and you've got a lot of resilience and a lot of focus and a lot of drive. And I've had that, and I've kept going. I've got a lot of passion for it, but it's been tough at times. Obviously, I've not gone out here getting the sympathy vote, telling you how tough it's been, whether it's financially or, you know, emotionally, or in many ways, it's been tough. So when you come here after everything you've been through for 3 years and everything you've heard about yourself and your outfit, it really is. You get a bit of lump in your throat, kind of moment, and yeah, it gives you a real goosebump feeling. Yeah, and it's I can't wait for the lights to go on. I've been here for about an hour and a half. I sat on the seats there. If you look back there, I sat on one of the seats there, and I just had 15, 20 minutes to myself, and I kind of took it all in, and I thought, wow. And it was quite a nice time just to kind of take it all in. And we started this as, I wouldn't say a bit of a gimmick, a bit of a try. I didn't really know how far it's going to go. I told everybody we're going to do this, we're going to do a world title and stadium. But, you know, obviously there were doubts with me. Everybody has doubts, but when you get here and you kind of see it all coming together, it starts feeling real. And yeah, I just want a good night tomorrow now. I'm really looking forward to it.
You know, a quick word on the fights. I feel like I jinxed it. I remember saying to you yesterday, all the fights are on. Normally you always get 2, 3, 4 pullouts. You got one. It's a shame. It was one of the best fights I was looking forward to.
Yeah, look, Tyson Gallagher, Ebony Jones were an extremely good fight. Really one I wanted to watch as a fan. These things happen in boxing. I'm gutted for Tyson, but she'll be back out soon. We're trying to arrange another date for her now. She was actually on the phone earlier on, so that'll happen. But listen, it's boxing. It seems to happen to us a lot, but we still got 4 title fights on and such a strong card. So, yeah, look, it's happened, and hopefully no more. Still got a night to go, so we're gonna have an amazing night here. It really is.
What is the sketch with Ebony Jones? I've heard she was overweight. You know.
Yeah, look.
There's a lot of people saying why, you know, the press conference was only 24 hours early.
Yeah, she weren't going to make championship weight, and Tony Pill, who's Tyce's coach and manager, said, look, we're not going to fight unless it's a title fight, which is totally understandable. And look, I don't know Ebony's reasons. Look, happens, and look, it's frustrating. Yeah, of course it is. We spend a lot of money on the show. Tyce spent a lot of time away from her family, training, you know, a lot of investment. And it's guttering, it's disheartening as a fighter and as a promoter, but look, you've just got to move on and try taking some positivity out of it.
Indeed. I've got a bit of a mad idea. Obviously, we're just going to see, you can see that the ring is still being put up. Hopefully another 5-6 hours this will be done. I tell you what, let's go on the ground, speak to some of the people that we see at...
You're going to get me in trouble, aren't you? That's what you're going to do now.
Let's go and show us what's going to happen tomorrow. So we've got, this is the ring walk platform, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got no hard hats on, so it's good.
That's all right. So they've been walking down there. Right at the top is where it's all going to happen. This is going to be a special time. Terry Harper, Maxie Hughes, Jimmy Joe, Reece Mole, Ed Hardy, Taz Nadeem, when they're walking down here, it's be something special. Really is. Darren.
Who's Darren?
You're going to get Darren here. Darren.
Go on, let's go up to him.
Yes, go on. Oh, smoke! He's on fire. You ask him whatever you want.
So this is Darren. Darren, I understand you've been part of Izzy's journey from day one.
I have, yes.
I think what the fans really want to know is how much is he paying you? Are you working for free?
Do you want the truth? Darren come, obviously we've been friends for a few years, and I said to him on our first show, Darren, I need a bit of help on moving some stuff, and you had a van.
That's right.
Because obviously he's got a building business as well, and he said, look, I don't want no money off you, and I'll make you move a few chairs, and you're here now. So you've obviously gone through a lot of emotions, been with me from day one. He's been one of my most loyal people in the team, and you could tell. And he don't take no money, by the way. He does it for friendship and a passion. That's the truth as well. And it's not, I don't want to pay him. We've got a deep relationship, but you could tell him about the growth and what you think it has been for you.
Well, yeah, what started off was, well, I thought it'd just be a flash in the pan, to be honest with you. Something to do, one of his passions he's always wanted to do. And it's grown from a few shows at the Magna.
Yeah.
Went to the Cannon Medical Centre,
Yeah.
the Doncaster Dome, York Hall twice. Fantastic shows down there. And now we're at a big stadium show. Yeah, never expected it. Never expected it at all.
Any embarrassing stories or anything you can share about Izzy? Arguments, debates behind the scenes?
Tell him what I'm like. You're right, go on, I won't say, I'll tell him.
Well, he's definitely not lacking in confidence for a start. You know, you know, he can talk to anybody.
I told you this was going to happen, didn't I? When I went down?
Yeah. He's obviously you have a vision and he's done it.
Yes, 100%. But yeah, it looks really good. We're gonna walk around and see who else is about, who else we can call up. But
Yeah.
thank you for your time, man.
No problem.
Top man.
Cheers.
Yeah.
We'll let you get back to your voluntary work. Right, who else?
Look at that, the place on fire. Wow.
Anyone
This
else
is-
we can grab?
Should we go and get Mitch and Gavin on the?
Gavin? Does Gavin do anything on camera?
Yeah, you'll have to.
Yeah, let's just walk across.
They'll walk
Go on,
here.
I'm following you, Izzy.
Yeah. It's going to look so different this in a few hours. They've been on this for like 24 hours now.
Oh, the lights are coming.
Aaron. All right, Aaron. How long have you been on this now? How long have you been working on this now? 24 hours?
Yeah, 5 o'clock last night.
And what's the shift like? What are you going to do? Are you going to... When are you going to finish?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
These guys work hard. There's a lot of behind the scenes that some of you fans probably don't get to see, but this is all the stuff. I don't normally come, but I couldn't. When you do the stadium show and it's such a show like this, I had no choice but to go. I'm going to get to 2 members, very important members of the team. We're heading towards them now. So Mitch, you better come down, because Gav, come down if you want. So Mitch walked into my office January 2022.
Let's walk up to him because I don't think he's going to move here any quicker.
Yes, he's here.
So this is Mitch. So a lot of people say Mitch is like your Frank Smith.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that a good
absolutely.
description?
Yeah, that's bang on. He's my right hand man. He's the go-to man. He's the one who's been longest with me. Him and Hassan, who's somewhere here now. They've been here from day one. We did this first show together. For many years, it was just me and you in the office, weren't it? For the first 18 months.
Well, it started with me when Hassan.
Yeah.
And obviously Hassan, yeah, but no, we've come a long way. We've come a long way to get where we are
Mitch,
now.
we want to know stories, mate. We don't want none of this like just saying what sounds good. We want stories. What's it easy like to work with? Because you've got to be a bit of a crazy person to pull something like this off in such a
Tell him I'm
short
fucked
time.
in the head. Don't worry about it.
He's fucked in the head. Yeah, yeah, he's fucked in the head. But obviously he's the one who's got us this far, just through being like he is. Yeah.
And how is he when he's in the office?
Oh, he's on it. He's on it to a different level. Yeah, he's on it. Every single detail of the event. It's not just me, it's him.
Yeah.
We're on it to a different level.
People sometimes think, I'm the front of it, the face of it, but I want to know every mortal detail. I'm an extremist when it comes to like knowing I'm a perfectionist.
But
And
even from Magna, we were putting tablecloths on, we were putting
there?
signs up. Yeah, you were there from the start, weren't you? Making sure chairs were in the right place, barriers were out. We've done it all from the
And
start.
I feel like I get a bit emotional. I think it's a success story for you guys as well, because you've pushed my journey as media outlets. They haven't they from day one. It's you've been there from the start, and like listen, these guys, and it's Boxing King. You've done my first interview, so it's a bit of a success story for everybody involved in GBM. This is like a real turning point, and I believe big time boxing, we've arrived kind of thing with this show. You know, we spoke about being up there with the big promoters, but this is a real statement, not just the show in a stadium but the card. But look, the journey's been mad.
Just to see it now, it's mad. You know, from where we come at Magna, to see this, all the lights, all the stage, all the screen, it's madness.
It is, you know, just like give fans a bit of an idea. This is just like a behind the scenes raw look at it all. But that's it really, Izzy. I'll let you wrap up. It must be a nice experience.
Yeah, look, it's a nice time doing this, but I'm always conscious of things in the world and people suffering in the world and battles. And look, I'm all about peace and unity and coming together and standing for justice. I've always stood for justice, and Mitch will tell you we're irrelevant of colour, race, religion. I believe we're all equal. If you look at my team, we're all of different ethnicities, and I think your goodness in every race, religion and colour, but you know, injustice always, it really boils my blood, that, and there's a lot of injustice happening in the world which shouldn't be happening, and the governments need to come together, people of power need to come together, because really and truly the only people that suffer is the general public. General public suffer when the senior politicians and senior parties don't come together, and I'm all a massive advocate of promoting peace and not war and not battles and not suffering, and I pray for everybody suffering out there, and I pray that things get right. But yeah, we're at top of the world, if you can, kind of thing, but never forget and never show kind of our emotions and our support for the people suffering out there, and I hope we have a world full of peace and unity one day.
Indeed, yep, we'll definitely pray
Look
for
at these
that.
lights.
You
I can't stop looking at these
You
lights.
can't stop looking at this. This is, I think, honestly, certain things we can't say on camera, but we've been in some dark places as a promotion outfit, haven't we? You can tell them now, because we're here now. Tell them.
No, we have. We've been, yeah, it's been hard at times, but we've just
Look, people don't know they see us like, because I'm quite flash and I'll give it, but there's been some real tough times where we looked at each other and thinking how we're going to end up managing this, and that's financially and all. It's a tough business, and look, we've been in dark places as a promotion outfit thinking we're going to call it a day, but so when you see all this smoke and lights, we're thinking we've done all right, you know, we've done all right here, so we're just going to enjoy tomorrow night.
Yep, 24 hours to go. Wish you all the best, and hopefully look forward to a good post-fight.
And also, last thing before I go, a big shout out to fans on all the channels. We got a lot of positivity. In the world of negativity, we do get a lot of positivity, so we do appreciate all the support there, and you know, everything gets seen. And look, just keep pushing us and keep enjoying the journey, because who knows what's next. We've got another stadium show in 5 weeks, go away, so back-to-back stadium show, and look, keep enjoying the ride.
Yep, indeed. Thank you very much, Izzy, Asif.
What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.